This is looking at food microbiology again, doing what we call a standard plate count. This is often done in terms of food safety. You're trying to see if a particular food item is contaminated or not. You're looking for that overall quality assurance before you sell it, that you know that it is safe to eat. So the way the standard plate count is usually done, you are trying to, like I say, determine if there is contamination. If so, what is that level of contamination? And so first you're going to do a serial dilution and then the standard plate count. So you take your food item, you take a specific amount. You may be taking a gram of it and putting it in 99 mils of water. That would be a 1 to 100 dilution. However, and you usually have an idea of, because you're familiar with working with that particular food item, as to where the numbers might stand. So you dilute it out. If it's a solid food item, you tend to blend it with the water so that it's easier to work with. And then you will do the standard plate count. What you do is, this can be done either using pour plate or spread plate method. Pour plate, where you would dilute your samples out, then put the samples in molten agar, roll it, and then pour the plate. Incubate the plates and then count the colonies. Remember, you're going to have, with the serial dilution, several different dilutions plates, and you only count between 30 and 300 colonies. If it's less than that, ignore it. If it's more than 300, ignore it. So it's only within that range. And then you relate that colony count number to the original sample by multiplying however many colonies you counted by the dilution factor. And that will give you the number of bacteria per gram of that food item. And so this is an example of a plate where we did a pour plate. In this particular case, we were working with potato salad. And so we took the potato salad, we added it to water, blended it up, made our serial dilution, and then added it to molten agar and poured the plate, incubated the plates, and then came back to count. And you can see here there is some bacteria that is growing in this sample. Oftentimes when you have to count, it's easier to take a Sharpie or a marker. As you can see here, there's little black dots where you count it, and it just kind of helps you keep your place up. Did I count that one or not? Just use it as a marker and just tap it on there as you do your counting to get that number. Like say you want to be between 30 and 300, multiplied by the dilution factor, and then that gives you the concentration and determines basically whether or not the food is safe to eat.